we have a gap, which is almost exactly 1 year, because the 12-day war started on 12th or 13th of June last year, and ever since, almost 1 year exactly, we haven't had access to these crucial facilities. What is important is to establish very clearly the fact that Iran is in full compliance with its obligations under the NPT, because that is the way to ascertain and to confirm that there's no diversion of nuclear material or any other illicit activity. We seem to be in the midst of, I would say, a complicated phase where attacks seem to be picking up again, and of course rhetoric is again being more hostile. But we've seen this before, and we've also seen moments where things tend to cool down a bit. What we continue to say, my message must be the same. We need this engagement. This engagement can take different forms. Of course, when you have active shelling or bombing, inspections are not possible, but there are many things that can be done. And the important thing is this dialogue, which has been essentially broken, and which, of course, will always be complicating things even further. So, as you know, and I have said it to you and to other colleagues of yours, I have sporadic contacts with the foreign minister and others, but basically the channel of communication is broken. We would need to verify that, but we are not doing it at the moment. That is in principle, but it's part of the conversation we have been having. We are not able at the moment, by a combination of these two factors. On the one hand, there is military activity from time to time, and Iran has not re-engaged with us.
The second question goes to the Iran and United States negotiations. Can the United States and Iran decide on the duration of the restrictions on Iran's nuclear program or on the status of nuclear material without technical assessment of the IAEA? What would be the agency's role in that case?
For sure they can. I hope they won't. Because, I mean, two countries can agree to whatever they want, but I think even they themselves would recognize that an agreement without proper verification is an illusion of an agreement. It's a piece of paper, and you don't know whether the terms of it are being complied with. So I think there is recognition that the IAEA must be playing a very, very important role. The Russians informed us that the group that was demining was attacked with a drone, that a drone attacked them, so that they were putting that, they were stopping the activity. So what we did throughout the weekend, I was personally and my team engaged in consultations with both governments, trying to convince them not to abandon the ceasefire and to observe it. And the reaction we got is that they would, provided the IAEA would also be present at the demining. So before we were present at the repair phase, preceded by the demining. Since there was an incident at the demining, they said, okay, we do it, but please send your observers, monitors, experts to the demining. This is a very sensitive issue, as you can imagine, because, there's open fire there. So we were negotiating a number of security guarantees for our people, who are very brave, very courageous. They accepted to go,